Jurgen, can you give us an update on the fitness of Mo Salah and Roberto Firmino, and with or without them, what approach do you take to overturn a 3-goal deficit?
So both are not available for tomorrow. The approach that we try to win the game, I thought, if that makes sense. Look, the situation is with the 3-0 at Barcelona is obviously not exactly the situation you want to have before you play the second leg, but and you cannot play against Barcelona and tell the world, watch this. After 10 minutes we are level and then we try to turn around, whatever. That's not like this. So we try to win the game, and if the result we have at a specific moment give us an opportunity to go to the next round, I think we should try. Until then, we just have to try to win the game, and that's the way how we will do it. And together with our supporters, this was a long season, and there's at least a little chance to make it even longer. But if not, then these are the last two home games of an incredible season, and I think we should celebrate it with a good performance on the pitch and with a very, very good performance on the stand. So that would be really nice.
Obviously, I have to ask you this as well, because I appreciate the focus is on this game, but how much attention will you also pay to what's happening in the Premier League tonight between Manchester City and Leicester? And will you be as calm as you told us you were watching the Manchester derby?
I will see. I don't know, but how much attention? So I'm not sure if there's any other football game tonight on telly. Maybe.
I'm just checking that you're watching.
Yeah. So that's yeah. So I'm not sure now if I watch it or not. But I will at around about 10 o'clock. I will probably know about the result. Anyway, and then I will know what I think. Then I have really no idea. I didn't think it through now. But we played against Newcastle two days ago, which was an unbelievably intense game, and the opponent didn't, if you want, in the table, didn't really play for anything, because that couldn't happen a lot. Yeah, we will see what Leicester can do there, but no idea really.
Okay, we'll take one from Zed, then we're going to pass the microphone over to Juliet, and then we'll go around the room for people who've indicated yes.
Jurgen, so what exactly is the case with Mo? Is it just precaution that he won't be playing tomorrow?
Precaution? No, it's a concussion. Yeah. So, and that means then he would not even be allowed to play. So that's it. That's all. He feels okay, but it's not good enough from a medical point of view. That's all. He's desperate, everything, but we cannot do it. That's it.
You played the weekend as well.
Huh?
Vinny, sorry.
Oh yeah.
I was just checking whether you could play the weekend.
Yeah.
Nice to see you having a conversation like it's in your living room there, Vinny. If you'd like to pass the microphone to Juliet, that's okay. And then we'll go around the room. Yes, sir.
Jurgen, you've just said there that there's still a chance to make this season longer. People here have experienced the European nights, the comebacks, Dortmund being the one I think that sticks most recently in people's mind. One goal and the place will be rocking, won't it?
I would imagine that the place will be rocking before we score already, to be honest. That's what I expect. And then, if we can score, that's how it is. But look, we not only have to score, we have to deny Barcelona from scoring, and I don't know. It doesn't happen too often that Barcelona doesn't score at all. So we know about we know about how big the challenge is. It's no doubt. But this team it's just so. Can I say so wonderful that they will try, but we all will try 100%. But that doesn't mean it will work out. That's how it is as well. So the result of Barcelona didn't help a lot, honestly. But we were 3-0 down. We tried to score. We tried all the way through to score the one goal or the second goal as well. But that's now how it is. So we have that result, and we have to deal with that. But you only can, in my understanding, you only can deal with it if you do it step by step. Nobody should think about after 10 minutes if you don't score now. The last 5 minutes are enough to score 3. Honestly, that's how it is. would be cool if it's then still 0-0. So if you have to score 5, then that would make it slightly more difficult. But let's give it a try with all we have. That's how we always did it, and that's what we will do again.
Okay, we're going to pass another one. Jules, yes, of course, yes.
But is that the message then that you give to your players, or is that just coming from your players maybe to you? Because Robbo has spoken as well after the game at Newcastle that it's more hope than expectation, but while you've got that hope, you give yourselves a chance.
Yeah, because there's hope and it's football. We are far away from giving up, but we are not in a situation where we say, yeah, it will happen 100%. So, but it's football, and that's why we give it a try, and because of the boys and because of the character of the boys. Look, I don't want to. 2 of the world's best strikers are not available tomorrow night. That's not now, and we have to score 4 goals against Barcelona to go through after 90 minutes. Doesn't make life easier, but still, as long as we have 11 players on the pitch, and then we will try it, and everybody knows that, and that's what we want to show, nothing else, and just to celebrate the Champions League campaign, to give it either way a proper finish or another go. So that's pretty much the plan. Just try it, and if we can do it, wonderful, and if not, then fail in the most beautiful way if you want. So then with a close result, nearly we would have done, we were so close or whatever, that's what you try then. But as I said, it's the difficult job to do, of course.
Okay, we're going to pass the microphone along the road to the lady with the headphones, and then we'll go along the roads, quite a few of you I think, for our visitors.
Yeah. Good morning, Jurgen, Gemma Soler, ESPN. The fact that Barcelona were eliminated last year against Rome with that 3-0 in the Olympico does give you hope to your players.
Yeah, but it was they had a 3-1 away. Yeah? They scored the away goal. That's what we didn't do. It's a big difference, obviously, but gives us that hope. Look, I don't want to sit here and give any reason to the Barcelona players and be even more motivated because I say we have this or that. Really, I don't want. So I have enough time to speak to my players until tomorrow night. We will do that. We have to make a lot of decisions until then. Who is fit? We played. Tomorrow night will be the 3rd game in 6 days, and for Barcelona changed 11 positions on Saturday. Sunday or Saturday, I don't know when they played. So that's a massive difference as well, of course. So we have to do it our way, and that's what we will try. We cannot compare ourselves to Rome or to anybody else, but we don't have to. We don't have to. The boys showed often enough that they don't give up. But they will show it tomorrow night again. But we will see what the outcome is. I don't know.
Okay. Gentleman who's got the microphone now, and then the lady next.
Hello, Klopp. Marcelo Beckler for Sport Interativo Brasil. When you plan the match for tomorrow, do you plan and do you imagine that you need 5 goals or 3 goals should be enough to go to the extra time?
We need 5 goals.
Yes, if Barcelona score 1, you need
5. They score already in your mind. Yeah, then we need 5. If they score twice, how many do we need then? That's now getting worse. So. No, we have to. No, but that's what I try to say. That you have to. If you want to win a football game, you have to respect the steps you have to make, and you cannot win 3-0 in the first 5 minutes. So even if you would be 3-0 up, but will not happen tomorrow night, then you didn't win it in the first. Then you have to deal with the new situation, whatever. So we have to be ready for 95 or even more minutes to try, and that's actually step by step. We should not concede, means we have to be really good in defending, and we have to score, means we need to be really creative offensively and powerful and straight and direct and stuff like that, and that's what we try.
Okay. Lady who has a
Cornelia
microphone.
Schlesinger, RTL German Television. I have a similar question to my colleague, but it would be great if you could give a brief answer in German.
I'm sorry, because of the translation, the answer will need to be in English. Because it's being simulcast, so the answer will have to be in English, I'm afraid.
Very
No,
brief
I'm
one?
sorry. But feel free to ask
Okay.
at the end. Yeah.
He's always like this.
I think then we got the answer.
I ask him a lot of times if I can speak German. I said, no, sorry.
Okay, we got the answer.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. You okay? Sorry.
Hi, Francesc Latorre from TV Catalunya from Barcelona. How much different it's to play against Barcelona that is playing 4-3-3 or it's playing 4-4-2?
It's a difference. It was a difference in the game, but only because, or two reasons, not only because, two reasons for sure, because Messi played then clear, more centrally between the lines, and we were obviously chasing the result, not the game, but the result. We wanted to score a goal or two, and that gave then Messi the opportunity to be in his position. Yeah, but usually, so it's wherever Messi is, it will be difficult to deal with, and where Suarez is, will be difficult to deal with. But of course, it made in that game it was because of our situation, it was even more difficult because we couldn't. It's always like this: if you chase a result, you lose a bit focus on the other party. That's the risk you take. When you take risk against Barcelona, they punish you. That's how it is. You have to be solid all the time, and but I still like the way how we tried it. And in the end, we still defended it, apart from one situation, I would say, after they changed. Yeah, after 3-0, then they had the moments. That was clear. But before that, it was still okay. Yeah, it's a difference for sure.
Gentleman who's got the microphone now, and then we'll go there and over to the back.
Edu por un deportivo, le pregunto en español si no le importa. Quizás no han hecho la traducción bien cuando le han preguntado por Salah anteriormente. En las entrevistas que ha hecho en televisión antes de venir aquí, ha dicho que Salah no va a jugar mañana. Y la primera respuesta han traducido descartado 100% Salah, o hay alguna posibilidad de que pueda jugar el partido. Gracias.
I understood your translation. Unfortunately, I can confirm Mohamed Salah will not. What is the word? Niente, nada, whatever. No play. So, unfortunately.
Okay. We pass the microphone. In fact, yes, gentleman in the front. Gentleman in the front there, and then we'll go to gentleman with 01, and then the back, and that's.
Hello, Jurgen. Enric Gil, Catalunya Radio. In the first leg, you said you were satisfied with the performance, but not with the result. What do you think you need to change?
The result?
About the performance?
I thought the result. We changed the result. We keep the rest like it was, and we only change the result. We turn it around. That was the plan. And then give it another 2 times 15 minutes. That would be cool. Yeah. Look, it's as a football supporter, I would think it the same. I would say we only have to change to finish the situations off and to score from the chances you create. That's how it is. But as a manager, I'm used to accept that days like this happen where you create wonderful chances, fantastic moments. I would say that the piece of football we played and ended in James Milner's big chance was probably the best piece of football in the whole game. So that was this. The first goal of Barcelona was nice, but here the team play and involving the different players, it was just great. But we didn't score from it. That's how it is, and how can it happen? And as a manager, you have to accept that. I did that. So let me say it like that. In general, in football, it makes sense against Barcelona, especially if you have a chance. You better use it. You better use it because probably will not come up 500 times in a game, and they will use their chances on the other hand side. So that's it. But
Okay.
the performance would be cool if you could play similar.
The last 2 questions, if we can pass the microphone to the gentleman. The G starts up with 01, and then we'll go to I think our friend from, pretty sure it's South America. There we go. Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Klopp. We have talked about Messi's performance, but as a German, do you understand that Ter Stegen is not yet the starter in the national team?
Look, I like Ter Stegen a lot. I like Manuel Neuer a lot, and thank God I don't have to make the decision, and I don't want to be involved in these discussions because I don't think it's too important for me or for even if whatever I would say wouldn't help Ter Stegen or Neuer. So why should I say then anything about it? It's obviously Germany has not a goalkeeper problem. That's good.
Okay. Final question for Jurgen. If you can pass the microphone to the gentleman there.
I think I know what's coming. The voice is back, eh?
It's still the same. Hello, Jurgen. You spoke with Messi when the game was over in Barcelona. I wanted to know if you said something to him, if you talked to him just...
Last week?
Yeah, at Camp Nou. This was the first part of the question.
Don't know. I don't know if I said something. But you think in these moments you can imagine, so it's better I didn't say that. Why you did that? No, but no, nothing.
And the second part is considering that you did almost everything right and at Camp Nou. You play well, you have a lot of intensity, you develop the game, you had the ball possession, you created chances. Would you, and keeping in mind that you have to deny Barcelona as well tomorrow night, what will be your approach on how to contain a player like him, like Lionel Messi?
To delete the word almost. It's the plan. You have to be. It looks like you have to be perfect to beat them, eh? So, and then we should try that. That's all. Doing that step by step, and yeah, creating an atmosphere, using an atmosphere. Celebrate the situation with good football. So it should be a football party. We don't and we don't drink during the game. So we should then. No alcohol at least, so we should then celebrate with football. That's the plan. It's likely and it's possible, or it's possible and a little bit likely, that it will be the last Champions League game for this campaign. So let's celebrate it with our legs, with our lungs, with good decisions, with sensational atmosphere and all that stuff, and then we will see what's the outcome.